I'm Kusum Parswan, Assistant Professor, College of Agriculture Sciences, Tirthankar Mahavir University, Moradabad. So today we are going to discuss about the package and practices of date palm under the course Production Technology for Fruit and Plantation Crops with the course code BAG 417. So here we begin. Date palm, commonly known as khajur, it is botanically known as Phoenix dactylifera family Ericaceae with the chromosome number of 2 and equals to 36. Its origin is between Egypt and Mesopotamia as early as 4000 BC. Its edible part is epicarp and mesocarp, and thin endocarp is thrown away along with the seed. Now let's discuss about its nutritional value. Date palm is a flowering plant species in the palm family Ericaceae, which is cultivated for its edible sweet fruit called dates. The species is widely cultivated across northern Africa, the Middle East and South Asia. The local varieties of date palm were grown from the seeds in Kutch Bhuj area of Gujarat. About 1 kg fully ripe, fresh ripe dates provide approximately 3150 calories. The flesh of dates contain 20% moisture, 50 to 65% sugar, 2.5% fiber, 2% protein and less than 2% each of fat, minerals and peptic substances. Now coming to its soil requirement, date palm trees are tolerant to soil salinity. Soil with a pH of 8 to 11 is ideal for its cultivation and are generally grown in sandy loam soils. In Indian subtropics, fruiting period is confined only from February to July, whereas ripening period coincides with rainfall. Therefore, fruits do not reach ripening stage and should be harvested at earlier stage of fruit development. Now if we talk about climatic requirement, the successful cultivation of date palm requires a long summer with high day as well as night temperature, a mild winter without frost and absence of rain at the time of flowering and fruit setting with low relative humidity and plenty of sunshine. It is estimated that finest date varieties require 3300 units of heat with a base temperature of 10 degrees Celsius for full maturity of its berries. Now its varieties. Maypole. The Maypole date palm, a well-known cold-hardy palm tree, fruits 2 to 3 times in a year. It is commonly referred to as feather palm. The next variety is Deglet Noor, which is commonly referred to as the queen of all dates, which is rich in fiber that helps and treat digestive problems. They contain high level of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D. Other varieties are Zahedi, a cultivar of the date palm that originated in Iraq. It has light brown skin. It is a semi-dry date of medium size that is very sweet. Zahedi dates ship well and are widely exported. The next is African wild date. The leaves of Phoenix reclinata are used to make mats, baskets and hats. Apart from varieties, the date palms are also used for making drinks as well. It is used for making drinks like dibis and arak. Now planting. Seed propagation, offshoot propagation are traditional propagation methods of date palm. The commercial method of propagation of date palm is through offshoots. For transplantation, pits are dug of size 1 meter into 1 meter into 1 meter. Sowing is done in the month of February to March and in August to September. Nearly about 112 seedlings are accommodated in 1 acre of land. For first harvesting, it take about 4 to 5 years. So in between, vegetables can be grown like sorghum, rice, chili, peas, brinjal, etc., which can be taken as an intercrop. Now water management. Date palm is one of the most salt-tolerant fruit trees that can withstand harsh desert climate conditions. Average daily water use of date trees is about 7 to 14.6 millimeter and 2 to 4 millimeter during summer and winter periods respectively. Drip is the most efficient way to irrigate palm grown with high saline water. Now there are fruit developmental stages in date palm. The 5 stages of prematuration, maturation and ripening of date are: the first one is Hababog, second is Kimri, third is Khalal, fourth is Ruta and the fifth one is Tamil. Now let's discuss them one by one. The first one is the Hababog stage. It starts soon after fertilization It usually takes 4 to 5 weeks to complete and is characterized by the loss of 2 unfertilized carpels, a very slow growth rate. Fruit at this stage is immature and is completely covered by the calyx and only the sharp end of the ovary is visible. Its average weight is 1 gram. Now if we talk about Kimmery stage. At this stage the fruit is quite hard, the color is apple green and it is not suitable for eating. This stage lasts from a small green berry to an almost full-size green date. It is the longest stage of growth and development of dates and lasts a total of 9 to 14 weeks depending on varieties. The third stage is the color stage. The fruit is physiologically mature, hard, ripe, and the color changes completely from green to greenish yellow, pink, red in color. It lasts 3 to 5 weeks with average increase in fruit weight of about 3 to 4%. At the end of this stage, date fruit reaches its maximum weight and size associated with the decrease in water content. At this stage, the color of the seed also changes at the end from white to brown. Halal dates must be eaten immediately after harvesting as they will keep for only a few days without cold storage. The fourth stage is root up. At this stage, the tip at the apex starts ripening, changes its color to brown or black and becomes soft. Starts acquiring a darker and less attractive color from the previous stage. Halal stage inverts and there is a continuous decrease in active acidity and decrease also in moisture content. It is a very good stage for consumption as a hard ripe date. Fruit at this stage is very sweet. It is however very important to harvest and market the fruit at this stage. For dessert purposes, the most people prefer dates after they have passed the root up stage. Now the last stage is the Tamil stage. This is the stage when the dates are fully ripe and they completely change the color from yellow to dull brown or almost black. The texture of the flesh is soft, the skin is smooth. In most varieties forms wrinkles. In this stage, the date has lost most of its water to such an extent below 25% down to 10% and less. This is the best condition for storage. The average relative decrease in fruit weight during this stage is 35%. The loss in fruit weight continues if fruits are left on the palm. So here in this picture you can see how these 5 developmental stages are taking place. The first stage is the Hababak stage, then followed by Kimmery, then Halal, root up, and the last one is the Tamil stage. Now if we talk about harvesting and yield, 4 to 5 years after plantation, date palm tree are ready for its first harvest. Fruits are harvested at 3 stages. The first stage is the Doka stage, the date fruit is unripe. Dan stage, the date becomes slightly crunchy in taste. And the third is Chuara, in which the date becomes soft and edible. A 10-year-old date palm tree can yield up to 50 to 60 kg fruits per year, and a 15-year-old date palm tree can yield about 80 to 200 kg of fruits per year. So this is all about the packaging practices of date palm. I hope it is clear. Thank you so much.